What's going on, guys? MikeO back, and I have a few things to get to today. I have a few cards that I picked up for the PC that I want to show you. I have a contest response, and then I have this giant box of cards to get through that was sent my way. So first up, the pickups. Got a few John Kruks for the PC. Very nice looking card here out of Museum. Signed beautifully in blue on card numbered to 199. John Kruk is a big-time fan favorite, specifically in Philadelphia, but I think fans across the country really enjoyed watching him play. Didn't look like your typical baseball player, maybe didn't even act like it, but he was an all-star player, really fantastic hitter, and had some good times. Picked up this 2016 Topps Finest auto. This is one that when the checklist came out for Finest, I definitely kind of marked it down as one to pick up. Didn't get around to it until now, but definitely really happy to add it to the PC. As far as the contest response, this is for Jason Torres. So Jason just recently reached 100 subscribers. I've shouted out his channel a number of times. Gets a lot of great autos. Has a beautiful collection. So his response, what he was looking for, was your favorite Gold Glove Award winner. And I can't say that I really follow the Gold Glove Award winners as much as I used to. When I was a kid, I did. Now, obviously, when the list comes out, I kind of take a look at it, and sometimes you go, oh, that guy won, or you're like, oh, that guy did win again, and it's pretty cool. But I guess as a kid, I just remember Ken Griffey Jr. winning those Gold Gloves, and obviously, you thought of him, I guess, a little more as a hitter as a kid, because you just saw that beautiful swing, that sweet home run swing, and he was always there with the backwards cap and home run derby and stuff like that. But you kind of came to realize what a fantastic fielder he was, and Ken Griffey always was and always will be a fan favorite. So I'm going to go with Ken Griffey with my contest response. And finally, we got this big old box that came. So Bob over at Super 25 Sports Cards, he sent me a message and said, hey Mike, I have a little something I want to send your way. And so I was like, oh, okay, cool, thanks, appreciate it. You don't have to, but, definitely appreciate it. And I was expecting, a bubble mailer with some stuff, and it's this huge, there's his marking. I didn't even see that he marked the box. This huge box here, this medium flat rate, which is a little pricey, I know, to send out, not super cheap. So, Bob, whatever you sent, I appreciate it, and let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let's get into this box that Super 25 Sports Card sent. His link will be down below along with Jason Torres, and you guys should check out their channels. And holy Lord, what the heck did you send? This is going to be a lot of stuff, guys. I can already see. Well taped too, as you can tell. So, yeah, okay, a ton of stuff. We've got a Larry Boa bobblehead. There we go. Better if I actually show the camera. So this was a giveaway a number of years ago, a few years ago. The Phillies had a Boa bobblehead giveaway. Could have been last year, could have been 2 years ago. I forget offhand. Usually it does say Boa celebrating 50 years of Phillies baseball, so that's awesome. Thank you so much. We got some good old buttons here. So I used to have these buttons, I guess, used to be a big thing back in the day. I actually have an 89 Upper Deck one that someone made up, Griffey, and Von Hayes, Ricky Jordan, all kinds of guys from the early 90s. A lot of shine here. Anyway, this is a Pete Rose and a Mike Schmidt. So very cool older Phillies items. I'm guessing these are from, I guess, the early 80s. We've got some of these, I don't know if these came out of tea. They kind of look like coasters. I know there used to be so many kind of promotional things back in the day, but Yaz, Steve Garvey, Dave Cash, Jiffy Pop, okay, Jim Cott, Greg Lazinski. You could get this signed down at the ballpark. So, a lot of awesome stuff. So much stuff to go through. Family restaurants. That's awesome. You don't see stuff like this as much anymore with all this licensing nonsense that goes on now and the exclusive licensing and all that crap. We got a huge box here that says Phillies Commons. which is always fun to go through. Love making up some binder material, stuff like that. And, you know, I also go through stuff, and sometimes you find stuff you can use TTM or in person. These are from 80 Tops. These look like they're in pretty solid condition, too. Some of these may be better than what I have for my Ultimate Team sets I'm working on. Like Larry Christensen, he's a very good signer. So I'll have to go through these and maybe send some out TTM. Consider, you know, replacing some of the cards in the sets. Hey guys, I'm back here to finish looking at this stuff. I don't know how it'll edit, but have some unfortunate stuff going on with one of my dogs, so I had to run quick. But here's a whole bunch of awesome stuff, a bunch of 60s stuff. This is awesome, Bob. I'm gonna here's some buttons, some Schmidt buttons, a Ron Santo auto. Holy crap, that's some crazy awesome stuff in here. This is a giant package. I'm gonna have to get through all this at some point and double check it with my checklist. I actually got one of these in a Gem 10, the Schmitz, the Kellogg. Someone sent to me at one point. But a lot of amazing stuff here. Too much, absolutely. This is awesome. But like I said, I got to double check my checklist of fills I need for the Ultimate Team set that I've been teasing for, geez, probably like the better part of a year. And at some point, guys, I will get that finished and I'll make a video. You just run out of time with stuff. But this is an incredible package here, Bob. Here's a 1982 Phillies camera shop Kodak picture. This is probably from like a photo day, I'm guessing. Giveaway. That's so cool. 1982. Not to make anyone feel old. And some of you guys, a lot of you guys who watch my channel make me feel old. But 1982 Phillies. I don't remember that season much because I wasn't born till probably halfway through the season. But this is awesome. Some of the Phillies festival cards, Phillies photo cards, Rich Doobie, Rod Nichols, Mick Billmeyer. I have a bunch of this stuff. Eric Kratz, Wally Joyner. Now that is cool. I do not have Wally Joyner. Obviously, I remember him as a player with the Angels and such. That's so awesome. Wow. Magnetic mini bobs. Some mini bobbleheads from Forever Collectibles. So that's pretty cool. Nice stuff. Okay, they're actually players too. I didn't realize that at first. We got Tomey, Kevin Millwood, Jimmy Rollins, and David Bell. David Bell wasn't exactly the most popular of Phillies, but he was a good player. And some of you guys probably know, some of you don't. Most of you probably forgot. But David Bell, I actually caught a home run ball from him back, I think it was 2004, the first year at Citizens Bank. This is in a bubble mailer, which you said to open last. You sent me an email. Here are some old school Phillies Todays. So that's like the Phillies program. I forget what it's called now. I don't think it's called Phillies Today. Because they put out like one magazine, either homestand or month now. Different scorecards, but very cool. Pete Rose on the front. I just saw an advertisement for Prism. Let me see what I'm doing. Prism. I hated Prism when I was a kid, mostly because I didn't have it. And I couldn't watch the Phillies those days. It's a very cool one from 1983. Celebrating 100 years of Phillies baseball. This is awesome. This is all going to be cool stuff just for the Phillies collection that I'll just put aside. It's another one. Bunch of roster stuff, little articles, just okay, wow, cool. I guess these were yours. You kept score, maybe? It's pretty neat. Bonilla. Bob Dernier led off. Pete Rose. It's awesome. I used to love Bob Dernier. I saw like the back half of his career, but this is really nice too. 1966 yearbook. Holy crap. That is amazing stuff here. Shout out to all the Phillies fans out there. Ray from Philly, I'm sure you're loving this as well. This is really cool. I'm going to have to show this stuff to my dad. He'll remember all this stuff. But this is sweet because obviously I have the attachment to the current players, to the '08 Phillies, the guys I grew up from the early 90s. But I love the history of baseball. I love You know, reading about it and watching videos, going to the Hall of Fame and all that stuff. So, amazing stuff here, guys. I've said it a few times. Check out Super 25 Sports Cards. Looking at this with a goofy angle, guys, so I can't see the camera too well. But here's this last bit that was in here. And you'd sent me a message and said, hey, forgot to include a note, but open this last. So we'll see what you did. Like I said, all this was too much. Is awesome. And, oh, sent some nice stuff here. You sent an Aaron Nola numbered to 199 from, this is from Tribute, which is a beautiful product, 2017 Tribute. And I'm not as much into the jersey cards anymore as I used to be. I'm more into the autos and other stuff. But I mean, I still collect Phillies ones. I just don't go out of my way to collect other players. But I will say Topps has started doing this, and this is freaking amazing. It's absolutely awesome. They've started putting these stickers. So you can go and look up the authentication code and see what game this was from. It's pretty cool because someone sent me a Utley from Topps Strata, and I looked it up, and I think he had homered that day, or he did something. He had a big day, so that's awesome. Thank you so much for that. This is definitely too much. This is from National Treasures, Jacoby Brissett and Malcolm Mitchell, numbered 1 of freaking 5. So, I mean, Brissett played a little bit this year, obviously, with the whole Brady suspension, and then the injury occurring to Garoppolo. So his stuff does okay because of that. He actually played, started 2 games and played part of a third. But Malcolm Mitchell stuff is, I know it's not super cheap. He didn't put up great numbers, but he looks like he's going to be a good player. This is too much. And then, holy shit on this one. This is crazy. From Panini National Treasures. Malcolm Mitchell, numbered to 19, auto, with one of the nicest patches I've ever seen. That is just, like, I'm speechless. I wasn't expecting this. I remember seeing you break it, saying, man, that's nice. But I just got to say thank you. I greatly appreciate that. This is awesome for the collection. No matter what Mitchell ends up doing in his career, he was a big part of that unbelievable Super Bowl, that playoff run in this season. I think he's going to be a good player. He looks like he has good hands, good head on his shoulders, and I just hope he continues to make progress. So this is awesome. 3 amazing cards for the collection, and kick-ass old yearbooks. A stack of work for me to do to double check my checklist, and a bunch of other really cool stuff to go through. So the Phillies PC got blown up by Bob's Super 25 Sports Cards. Link is down below. You guys got to check them out. And yeah, there's nothing else to say. Just an awesome package. So comment below. Let me know what you think of this amazing package from Bob. Hit the like button. Subscribe. I'll talk to you next time. Have a great one.